Cheers! Welcome to Movie Bitches! RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 4, Episode 2! There was a lot of weird, it was like weird nonsense.
I felt like I was in a bizarro world.
Yeah!
Like, wait, like I felt like it was 1984 and Big Brother was like, you will feel this way.
Right?
But it was obvious.
It was so obviously like manipulative.
It wasn't subliminal, it was...
Subliminable?
Subliminable. It wasn't subliminal, it was meminable? Whatever. It was, what is the opposite of subliminal? Obvious?
Yes. Liminal? No, I don't think that's a thing.
Liminal! It was very liminal.
First things first, shout out to our wine sponsor, Wink. Trywink.com/moviebitches. You get $22 off your first month of wine.
So anyway, Jasmine has gone home, everybody walks in, and...
Monique reveals that she also would have sent Jasmine home.
Yes. They're all clocking Monique for her wig. They're like...
Girl, if you have a wig come off your head, something better be up underneath your wig.
Yeah.
Although at least she made it memorable.
Yeah, I think she said that.
Yeah, she's like, if I'm gonna...
Or someone said, well, at least it made it to the rafters. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm excited to have the second chance and literally, like, watch out, I'm about to fuck shit up.
But did you see when Farrah got up and just, like, shook her
yes.
ass? I'm just gonna do a little And I was somewhat surprised they didn't show... I'm assuming was the horrific bruise a la League of Their Own sliding into home, you know, on her ass. But it didn't come up.
No. I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
The hematoma.
Yeah. Right?
Like, yikes, you guys. We all saw her fall on her ass, right?
Oh, my knee! Gia's basically in the confessional like, I mean, pretty isn't enough. You have to have more than that. Like, Farrah sucks, whatever. And then she gets her laugh, like,
yes.
Her Ru laugh, which made me laugh. But they didn't make it the commercial break.
No.
It wasn't that good.
No.
So everyone walks in the next day. Oh, here I am. And they're all sort of putting on this show.
And then Valentina's doing a performance.
I mean, she comes in her sprockets, you know. You know what I'm talking about? Don't touch my monkey! You know what I'm talking about?
That sounds familiar, but...
And Mike Myers thing on SNL when he's like, oh, it's what time for sprockets? And he's like that German...
Well, it's Oscar time and I'm as happy as a little girl.
No. Would you like to touch my monkey? And then he's like, yes. And then he's got... Anyway.
So now's the time on sprockets when we dance.
She's doing her sprockets. Well, she's blue stealing the camera.
Oh my God, yes.
But she's dressed like she's in sprockets, and she's just, oh, feeling myself. Yes. Oh, look at this. Oh, yes. And then Gia, like, Gia's just standing behind her, like, she's still
Can I go into the workroom now?
She's still voguing. She's still performing, and she's just like, The entire episode is Valentina just.
Oh yeah, this was.
Sowing her oats. Feeling her oats?
Feeling her oats.
Sowing your oats is a different thing.
Yes.
Although, I mean, she did show everyone her ass.
Sure.
Oh, Valentina, look at your ass. Show off your ass. Oh, it looks so great. Oh, and then Latrice is like, what ass?
No ass at all. When they were passing out Little Debbie snack cake, she missed the line, honey.
So again, no mini challenge.
Yeah, what's up?
I was like, come on, you guys.
But when Ru came in and she goes, all right, and the maxi challenge, and I went, oh no, have him decorate a wine glass or something. I don't know. Do something fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Give him some glitter. Have him glue it onto something. And then
Quite
judge
literally.
them arbitrarily for it.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
So the maxi challenge is they have to form a girl group, Henny.
The girl group is called Henny.
Yeah.
My new supergroup. It's called Henny.
Henny. Ru was really loving saying
She
Henny.
was loving it.
Yeah.
It became its own.
It did.
It didn't really sound much like what Stacey used to say.
No.
At all.
No.
It was.
Henny. She added like 18 more vowels.
It was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
Henny.
And since Trinity and Monique were in the top last week, they're then the team captains for this week. Again, had we had a mini challenge.
Right, then they could have arbitrarily won the glitter toss and...
The glitter toss.
they would have, earned their right to lead a team.
That's right. It shakes it up a little bit because, like, okay, you were in the top last week, and now you sort of have this albatross around your neck.
Yeah. Now, like, if there's a mini challenge, whoever's feeling themselves this week could potentially have that extra advantage.
Exactly.
Or
a disadvantage.
Not. Exactly.
I don't know. I'm a proponent of the mini challenge. But anyway, it doesn't happen. Monique and Trinity are team captains.
Yep.
Gia gets picked last, much to her chagrin.
Oh, yes.
If you're going to be, sullen and mean, nobody's like, yeah, Henny, let's make this group together.
Right. Well, and so then part of the challenge is that they have to feature Stacey Lane Matthews.
The Henny, like the motherfucking Henny. Oh my gosh, a fucking legend.
And whoever does the best job of featuring her doesn't matter. I don't know.
That was what they were told was important.
Right?
Turns out it didn't matter at all, apparently. But yeah, Stacey's gonna be the big diva that comes in and sings the hook.
Yes.
In the song.
Yes.
She does. I don't know. There wasn't a lot, and I was bummed about it.
I was too. I wanted more Stacey. I liked this idea. Bring back a queen or an all-star or whatever.
The second that Ru was like, oh, and Stacey Lane Matthews is good, I was like, yes, more drag queen guest judges, guest coaches. Like when they brought Alyssa on to be the dance coach, I was like, yes, do this. I mean, I don't know if this is Stacey's skill. It seemed odd that it was like, I would need Stacey.
It did seem random.
Be a diva? It didn't make any sense. I wanted Stacey to be like diva-ing it up and be like, oh, where's my rider? I only need green M&Ms. Being like all like, bitchy about it. It would have been great. And make that the challenge. Like, oh, you have to placate her because she's such a diva. But it's like, we're having fun and it's silly. But instead it was just like, oh, it's just a girl group challenge and you're judged on your verse, or maybe not at all on that. Just because we decided we didn't like you this week. Ru assigns them each a song.
Yes.
I think because, we'll talk about the songs, I think because one song was so clearly better than the other, they should have been some sort of coin toss where you got to pick.
Sure, or maybe they pick two decent songs. Just a thought. That's probably why they didn't judge it as groups, was because they're like, well, you guys, one of these songs sounds like we recorded it on like an 8-year-old's Casio.
Don't funk it up. If you're gonna funk it, don't funk it up. Don't funk it up.
Don't funk it up. Don't funk it up.
Like, what was that? It was insane.
I mean, it just wasn't as engaging of a song. It was very much a fake song, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Where the other song, I was like, oh, this is like kind of a jam. Like, I'm into this.
Yeah.
The other song is Everybody Say Love.
Yes.
And it was so decidedly better.
Everybody say love. Everybody say love.
So much better. Also, though, back to the fake song.
Oh, yes.
It reminds me of the fake song that I made at Disneyland with my sister.
That you can't find the footage of, so I don't know why you keep bringing it up.
No, there's not footage. But I played you the song.
No, you didn't.
We're gonna party tonight.
Oh, that's right. You did.
Except I feel like that was more of a song than this was.
Wasn't there some sort of music video we were trying to find?
There was the music video of Can't Stop the Moonlight. Can't Fight the Moonlight.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, if only.
Gonna party tonight. It's good. And then you freeze frame.
Let's party tonight.
Yeah, so then they bring Stacey out, and again, it's like, you're gonna have to, she's your diva for the week. I don't know, it didn't really make a lot of sense. And they spent a lot of time showing a whole montage of Stacey. Like, the best of Stacey. And I was like, I mean, I love it, but also...
I mean, I guess Stacey was fairly, like, she was early.
They were like, remember this?
Yeah, or if you don't know her, here you go. Go watch it on night. And you're like, they should have done that at least.
Right. The star of season 2 or whatever.
Yeah. I think it's couture. Love it.
Who the fuck is Heather?
That's the best one.
Oh yeah, there was no... That was...
It was Manila.
That was Manila.
And they never had like a thing. Manila clearly reacted. Like she was excited, but then they didn't like... they cut it, I guess.
That's
they didn't
so
have
weird.
her...
They didn't have like a little...
And like, why
moment.
not? Like, I was waiting for... I think this is a missed opportunity. A missed opportunity? No. For Manila, like, she should have put in like a booger...
Yeah,
Heather line, like, oh, she's a Heather now, or like whatever nonsense.
Yeah, so they're all meeting. Everyone has to write their own verse. They all sort of break off into groups and they're all talking. I mean, this did make me laugh. The whole Gia thing, the whole episode, I had to laugh at it because it was so obvious.
Yes.
So they're all sitting around. Oh, I think I'm going to write my verse about bullying. And I think I'm going to write my verse about feeling, self-love or whatever it was. And then all of a sudden Gia's like, that Farrah and I totally had a falling. Like, out of nowhere!
I was just so nervous that me and Farrah were gonna be in the same group. I don't know if y'all knew this, but me and Farrah had a big falling out a couple months ago.
No.
We totally had a falling out. I can't believe she sucks so much she's here. I was gagged. And everyone on her team is like, yeah. What? Like, it came out of nowhere. And I'm like, cool girl, yeah.
Yeah.
I did cherish our friendship, but she kind of fucked it up a little bit.
She funked it up.
She funked it.
Okay, girl, whatever.
Everyone so clearly was like, yeah, no, but we gotta like take care of writing these lyrics right now and learning the choreography.
Yeah, because we have to do it together.
We don't care.
Yeah.
Like everyone's like, yeah. So anyway, and then she showed up at my work drunk, blah, 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 blah. They're just like telling this whole tale and they're like,
that's cool.
No way.
We can add in a little
Trinity was just like, girl, bye. Like, it's okay. Like,
we're not doing this.
I'm team captain, let's go.
Sounds like high school bullshit to me.
So then they go out on the main stage and
to the main stage recording studio.
This is, again, not plugged into anything. Pretty sure.
Just pan down.
Right, it's the beekeeper here.
Loose wires. They go into the recording studio and they meet with Leland and Freddie Scott.
Yeah.
Lucian's
replacement.
And they seemed fun.
Yeah, they seem fun. We've seen them before.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. And they're like, oh, we've got these 2 tracks for you. Let's all go through it.
Yeah.
They mentioned that Lizzo is Stacey's voice.
Lizzo is on these choruses. Yes! How fun is that?
Her lip sync sent me home, so I feel a little shaded, but we'll work it out. Hello.
So first up to record is Team Monique. Yes. And Monique comes out, and that voice, she had some, she was having a little trouble, and they were trying to make it. I think they probably left this footage in because of what happens later. You know what I mean?
I guess, but like, she sounds great.
Then she turned it out and worked it out.
Yeah.
But they tried to make it all like, you only have 1 more take to get this right because we're definitely recording this and putting this on the track. Right now is when this is happening. Right now.
Cause now that I got love, I'm free indeed. Oh, cause now that I got love, I'm free indeed. Boom.
Maybe it is.
Maybe it is.
I don't know.
That seems like bad acoustics.
It does.
This is a big open stage.
Right? They're not even like, I guess they had like a mic.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care.
It seemed like the wrong place to be recording something.
Sure.
But anyway, Monique goes and she's singing it out, and then Monet is up next and she's rapping, and it was really great.
For a foolproof recipe to rise above, it's real simple self-love.
I think we're working on like the 3rd sister act right now. It feels really...
And I love that Leland is like, oh my God, we're working on Sister Act 3 here. And
I was like, we made that.
Yeah. Yes. And then Farrah, I thought was really funny. I don't know. So they're like, have you ever sung before?
So I did phone sex operating for a while. So right now we're going to take things really slow. Maybe I can distract you from your depressing life, Fifi.
And she's like, just goes into this like, oh, you want to come over and see me? She basically becomes Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, do you want to unbutton my blouse?
And it was great.
It was. I loved this.
This is fun. And then none of this seemed to be in the track.
No, none of the voice, like that sexiness and like the, oh yeah, I'm just pheromone. I don't know why they didn't play that up. And that seems like bad producing.
Direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought this was way better than what ended up happening. I wish that Farrah's part had been like, and now it's time for a breakdown. And then she would just been like, come over and see me. Okay, I'm right here. Just put in a quarter and
just
whatever.
Don't funk it up.
A quarter.
A quarter. Good.
Just don't funk me up or do. I don't know, like some sort of just like.
You can funk me up real hard or whatever. Yeah,
you
just
want.
exactly.
And then, even though that's not the song they did.
Whatever. Oh, it's not?
No.
Whatever.
Everyone say love.
Yeah.
Me or whatever it needed to be. And then go back into, and,
Yeah. that'd be fun. But so next is Team Trinity.
And Gia is first, and it's like low energy, and it's a lot of up here. I mean, Valentina's like, she sounds like a little bee, like
a little mosquito.
And I'll be the best that I can be.
Okay.
Kind of like a mosquito that gets in your ear and goes,
or whatever. But there's a way, I don't know, there's a way to do that.
Sure.
And make that what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, like that's like Alaska's hi is the same noise.
Well, but like Gia didn't make it fun.
No.
Or
she
funny.
had no energy.
It was weird. I don't know. It was just sort of like the phrasing was more talky than singing.
Well, I think maybe what threw them off is that they listened to the song.
I mean, this was, like we said, decidedly a worse song.
But it also, like, the song decidedly had no energy. You know, it was like, don't fuck it up, hey, don't fuck it up, boop, 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 doop.
I would have been more into if it was just don't fuck it up and they had to bleep it every time. Don't get up.
I love it.
Don't get up. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah, but like, because both Gia and Manila never had energy.
No.
And I think maybe it's because they were like, oh, I gotta do like a chill vibe for this, don't fuck it up, smooth jazz, whatever. But it failed.
Give it everything you got, you rocked and things go wrong. Might not go the way I want, that will no lose on.
Yeah, Manila's having a hard time. She can't really get her lyrics right. And they're all kind of like, girl, what's up?
And she's like, I've done this a bunch, I don't know what's going on.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it was the song.
Maybe.
But then Valentina is like, I mean, I don't know what. She was just so
feeling herself,
all about herself and her coochie coo, and she's singing in Spanish, and she's just like, oh, and she's just having the best time.
And then she hits that note, and it's like, yes, girl, work it.
I don't know what the fuck she's saying, but girl, I am living.
They've recorded their songs, and then they come out onto the main stage once again to now do the choreography with Stacey Lee Matthews.
The one, the only.
I thought Monique was really being assertive and pampering Stacey, taking care of her, making sure of her needs, took whatever she thought the challenge was supposed to be seriously.
Yeah, this was really interesting to me because no one seemed to complain about her at all except for Farrah. And Farrah seemed to be the only one struggling with catching up, keeping up.
Yes.
And now, is that a good leader? No. And I think, interestingly enough, it put maybe both of them in the bottom. I don't really know. It was all nonsense.
Right. But do you change all of the choreography
just because
one person can't get it? I don't know. It's a tough thing to call.
I think what you do is you have to address it.
Sure.
One way or another, you have to say, look, this isn't working. Farrah, you're too white for these moves. Whatever, you know, like, so either we decide to play that up, and make a joke out of it.
Start doing the Running Man.
Exactly, you know, like, you do the sprinkler, you're like, whatever, like, they all do stuff out of this move, and she's just, like, discoing or whatever.
There you go, that would have been cute.
Like, each time it's a different move. You like, you just have to acknowledge it, and be like, oh, there's the elephant in the room, you know, whatever, like, okay.
I don't know, I didn't think she was a bad leader.
No, I don't think so, I thought that theirs was better.
I thought theirs was decidedly better, and I thought ultimately that, like, being a good... I don't know, I thought being in the team, like you said, I thought the team would have been judged as a team.
Exactly.
And therefore, being the leader, taking care of Stacey, taking care of the choreography, getting it all together would have been more points in her court.
Yeah.
I don't know, it seemed weird.
It did seem weird. And it seemed like to me, I would have judged it by teams, and I would have put the other, Trinity's team in the bottom.
Yeah.
And I probably would have put Gia and Manila. For their performances.
Yeah.
I mean, although Manila's runway look might have saved her.
Well, I mean, who would be the bottom three then?
Trinity, because she was the leader. So then Team Trinity is doing their choreography, and it was just like, I mean, it was collaborative, I guess, in the sense that, like, Trinity was open to listening and taking, you know, thoughts and feelings on what to do. But it seemed like the result was that then no one was ready and, like, there wasn't a clear vision.
Well, it was funny how they interviewed Stacey after being with Team Monique, and she was like, oh, girl, she was just moving right, you know, she was being too much of a leader almost. And then they go and she, after Trinity's team, and she's like, oh, girl, that was a mess. She didn't lead at all. And it was like, well, I mean, it was like...
I mean, it was, I guess,
just
polars, opposites,
funny
but like,
okay. But I did love Gia Gunn's like speed racer jumpsuit. I was like, yes. This was my favorite look of hers so far, probably. I mean, her geisha look was obviously gorgeous.
Yes.
But like the speed racer jumpsuit, I was like, yes to all of this.
Yes.
I love it. But then everyone is getting ready. Oh boy. I mean, it was just so funny to me because it was so silly and obvious and I don't even know. So Gia comes up to Monique and she's just like, so, would you say that Farrah is the weakest link on your team?
Just be honest.
Yeah, I would say but she is fighting. She's doing it.
It's clear that Farrah's teammates think that she is probably going to fuck this up for them.
Well, it was just so funny because then it cuts to the confessional and Gia's like, well, everybody on Monique's team definitely thinks that Farrah is the weakest link and sucks and is sending them all home. Like, she was just like, and this is exactly what she said.
Oh my God. And then she goes up to Farrah and says, so girl, everyone on your team thinks that you're the weakest link.
RuPaul, what H is the diagram based on planetary positions at the time of one's birth?
Shaka Khan.
It was just
Well, I'm
so
not really focused on other people. I'm focused on myself.
So like Mean Girls 101.
Oh my
like,
God. Yes.
It's really
Did you hear that?
Oh my God.
Cord, you getting ready already?
Yeah.
Yeah, do your makeup and get ready, sweetie. Because according to your team, you're the weakest link.
Oh, shit.
So, I know no one asked, and you were totally doing your own thing, but like everybody thinks you suck. Okay, and Farrah, I thought, handled this very
well.
maturely and was like,
If my team thinks that I'm the weakest link, then obviously I need to be doing exactly what I'm doing and getting centered, balanced, and my makeup done. And so maybe you should do the same.
I'm trying to focus on me. I don't need this drama right now. I'm trying to get ready. And Gia's like, oh, so you don't want to talk about it? You don't want to know about the and just like wouldn't let it go and wouldn't leave her alone.
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to help you as a friend, girl, because, you know, like you didn't, and then like they have the whole thing where they rehash. And
I know we had the falling out and blah, blah, blah. And Farrah's like, girl, that was not even a blip on the radar. Like, why are we talking about this?
Well, particularly, I liked that she was like, that was like a private thing that now you've told everyone. So, not sure that was necessary, but okay.
I don't really understand the whole point of bringing this in the workroom. It seems opportunistic of you.
Call it what you want. It is what it is. Either
opportunistic.
She just repeatedly is like, girl, I'm trying to get ready. I don't have time for this right now. You know, I want to do my best, and you are actively trying to sabotage me, essentially.
Yep.
And Gia's like, oh no, that's not what I'm trying to do, blah, 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 blah. And it was just so, oh my God, it was just so silly.
Yeah, some of us don't have to, force storylines to get their airtime.
Well, and then Monique steps in and is like, nah, girl, sis.
Well, because she won't let it go and won't let it go. And Farrah is really just trying to,
I just want to do my makeup.
I'm trying to stay grounded and compose myself and meditate on me. And I was like, you go, girl, Farrah, yes. And then, Monique is like,
sure, Gia, whatever you want me to fucking
Can we
say.
not bully my
I'm not
teammate?
bullying
I'm
her.
serious, but she just asked
Literally,
you to step away.
just please get out of my face.
Seriously.
I'm not bullying
seriously,
her.
sis.
Back away, sis. She said to leave her alone.
right?
Leave Farrah alone.
Oh my God, that's what I wrote down. Leave Farrah alone.
America, Gia is fake as fuck.
Gia is fake as fuck. I've been seeing all these comments and stuff where people are saying like, oh, Gia knew that she was being edited as the villain, so she like decided to play it up.
Sure.
Which seems like what happened, but also that it's just really obvious that you're like actively being a bitch.
Right.
Like, I don't know, people keep being like, oh, but Gia's so nice in real life and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's fine, but like, she's actively being a bitch on the show.
Right.
Like, that is happening.
Yes.
That doesn't mean...
She might have made the choice because she felt like they were going to portray her in that way, but now she's just giving them more fuel for the fire. It's like, I mean, sure, it's faker, but then why? It just seems weird.
She might as well have been like, I'm going to bully you now for 5 to 10 minutes so we get screen time. Okay.
Bullying.
Bullying. This is fake. Bullying.
Exactly. It's like, okay.
What?
I don't know. It was weird. So, commercial break, and we will be back with the performances. The performances.
You turned into Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog here for the performance.
Oh my God. Sidebar, just watch The Great Muppet Caper. It fucking holds up. Guys, there's a reason it's my favorite Muppet movie. I said it.
Wow.
It's not just because of Charles Grodin. But that's part of it.
Who are you?
There's like a 5 to 10 minute synchronized swimming montage.
Love it.
And also, there's a fashion house where they have multiple makeovers.
Love
and
it.
then they ride bikes as Muppets. It's everything. It's everything.
Good.
So we'll be right back.
So Ru comes down the runway, and I immediately went, Gladiator!
Gladiator!
More Greek than Roman.
Yeah, it was so, well, I was like, oh, it looks like, you know, she's the headliner at Caesar's Palace or something, right?
Sure.
Or she's
Roman.
standing in the middle of the fountains at Caesar's Palace.
Yes, yes.
Right? It was
yes.
very like, whatever that is, that hotel is in a dress. That's how I felt about it.
Yeah.
And it was, I liked it. It was cute.
It was fine. It was fine.
The more I looked at it, the more the colors were like, oh, I thought that was white and gold, and it wasn't. Like, the more I was like, oh, it was something
Yeah, the
else.
gold didn't really read as expensive.
She's got the little, like, winglets or whatever. I mean, it was cute. It was fine.
It was fine. Guest judges are Sierra
Yes.
and Casey Mulgraves.
Oh, boy.
Musgrave.
People are going to be mad.
Musgrave?
People are going to be mad.
Mad.
I loved her hair.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't have anything against her. I just don't know her.
She seems to be a country star.
I guess.
And she's got her Priscilla Presley wig on, and she seemed fabulous.
Yeah.
Ru is like, okay, we're going to see the performances, and here we go. So don't funk it up, Henny. And then I was like, oh, is the song called Don't Funk It Up,
Henny? I would have loved that. It should be.
It should be.
Don't funk it up, Henny.
Again, Spotify link. Seems so obvious. Be like, oh, Shazam, brought to you by Apple Music. What are you doing? You're gonna give us this like ham-fisted, you know, Postmates sponsorship when you could literally just be like, brought to you by Apple Music.
Brought to you by Apple Music. But up first is Team Trinity with Don't Funk It Up, Henny. It's fun to say. I get why Ru said it so often.
Henny.
It's fun.
Yeah.
They all come out, and first up is Gia Gunn in this sort of, I didn't love it.
The outfit or the perform or the
both.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sort of had like this iridescent like 50s poodle skirt with like a iridescent motorcycle jacket on. I mean, it was good. I don't know. I just didn't have a lot of like feelings. I was like, oh, okay.
I was really underwhelmed by her, and I was like, oh gosh, Gia's in the bottom.
Oh, for sure. Like her performance was really low
And
energy.
even like her makeup and stuff for her was not great.
Yeah, very, very pink eyes. I don't know. She was Barbie-like.
Sure.
But not sort of in a fabulous way somehow.
There was a lack of fabulosity.
Yeah, I don't know. It was okay. But yeah, I definitely was like, oh, so Gia's like in the bottom.
Be the best you, and I'll be the best that I can be. Yes, God.
Like, it was pretty bad, if not maybe the worst one.
Oh, it was definitely the worst one.
Of all of them?
I mean,
maybe.
Farrah's was also bad, but I
But
laughed.
more entertaining.
But I laughed at Farrah's, so I don't know. What
I
that
was
is.
more entertained by Farrah's, and she had more energy and like whatever.
On her little stick pin legs. Oh, ooh. My legs don't bend. It was like life size. Oh my God, my ankles bend. Ah. Ow. My ankles bend.
The next is Latrice motherfucking Royale slaying it in this white.
Oh my God, this white jumpsuit on her Laverne L. I mean, it was not a tribute in any way because they filmed this many, many months ago, but it was like, oh, Betty Marshall.
Yeah.
But Latrice was fabulous, and this jumpsuit was fabulous, and she had all the energy in the world.
Oh yeah, she
and
sounded great. I loved this.
And you can always count on your friends. Answers are right there within.
This was certainly the top for this team.
Absolutely.
So next was Manila Luzon, and this was small.
It was. I thought she was really cute.
You know, that was my it was cutesy.
It was.
But not over the top.
No.
You know, dragged up cutesy.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, I'm cute. You know, she had little pigtails on, and the outfit was sort of like, oh, I have this.
So then next was Trinity the Tuck Taylor. No Taylor.
No Taylor.
No. But I thought she looked fabulous.
Oh my God. I mean, in this like Barbarella silver space outfit, her wig was fabulous.
She looked so gorgeous, but also fierce and amazing. It was like, yes, bitch, work. And I thought her verse was good.
I thought it was good. I don't remember what anybody said, really.
No, not really.
So it was sort of a lot of, I don't know, I couldn't quite hone in.
The only one that I remember is Naomi's.
Yep.
But I remembered Trinity's being good.
Yes, I just don't remember what she said.
No.
Also, this song wasn't funky at all, which bummed me out.
Really, yeah.
It bummed. When they said, "And your song, we don't funk it up," I was like,
Yeah.
"Yes!" And then they're all gonna dress like the Jackson 5 or something. It's gonna be fabulous. And then it was like, "Oh, this is some."
Yeah.
I'm not sure what.
Why do I always have to be LaToya?
Shut up, LaToya! No! Smack! But anyway, last is Miss Valentina, who in this Selena realness looked fabulous with her blurred nipples.
Oh my God, the blurred
and
nipples.
her coochie coo. We don't see her coochie coo yet.
No.
Not in this look.
No.
But she talks about it. Talks about her coochie coo.
Yeah. I mean, I thought this was really great.
Yeah. Valentina came to win.
She really did.
Whether or not she does, I don't know, but she came to win.
Well, so this is funny. I said to Avaryl, because we were talking about the nipples, and I was like, well, they're female-presenting nipples. And I don't know if you're familiar with this. Are you familiar with the fact that Tumblr no longer allows porn?
Oh, right.
And one of the things that is not allowed is a female-presenting nipple.
What?
That is the term
Free the
that
nipple!
they used.
Free the nipple! This is a bunch of bullshit.
Isn't that insane?
What has happened?
And so,
what is happening? We have to blur a man in drags, male. Oh my God. I wouldn't have noticed, I feel like. It was so high, the neckline.
Oh, yeah,
I kept being like,
that's where her nipple
how
is?
high are her nipples?
Right?
It was just there. I wouldn't have, I don't know. I'm like, what is this?
I was very confused. I don't know. But it made me laugh.
Mm-hmm. And then next is Team Monique. Yes. And immediately I was like, oh, this song is so much better.
Night and day.
Oh, thank God. And Everybody Say Love is a song I liked.
I like this.
I mean, Farrah's was mediocre.
Yeah.
And everyone else's, I thought, slayed. And
There's no Roxy Andrews.
No, it was not like, oh my God, what's happened? Oh no. Oh no.
I'm Pheromone and I'm here to say. Everybody say love.
No, I mean, I thought Farrah's robot stick pin dancing was really charming.
Yes,
and
it
maybe
was.
that's just because I'm charmed by Farrah.
I really find her to be so endearing.
I know, and I didn't think it was good or should be praised in any way, but I was like, oh, it's cute.
I enjoyed it.
Look at this Barbie trying to dance. Look at this literal Barbie whose legs don't move trying to dance. I love it. But first up is Naomi.
Yes. Oh my God.
I mean, this was the best.
And I'm hung like a mother tucking baseball bat. Strutting all night, getting that all tight. What the hell is an appetite?
And I thought her outfit was super cute. I mean, it looked like, you know, sexy 1940s pajamas. Like she was gonna shuffle off to Buffalo, you know?
So then next is Monique Hart.
Oh my God, in this Aaliyah realness. Later when Michelle is like, oh, I'm loving your TLC look, I was like, I mean, it wasn't not TLC-like, but it was so clearly Aaliyah to me, and I was like, what? The judging was insane. So Monique starts this with this voice and this note, and I was like, yes!
Took some time to love myself, embracing this melanin, and now I thank God for the beauty of my skin.
Like, I was legitimately like, yes!
You're singing, bitch.
I want to hear this verse again.
Yeah.
It's great. And I guess her choreography wasn't what choreography, I guess.
Sure.
But she had an attitude and her lip sync was on and her verse was great. And I don't think they gave anybody kudos for like, your singing was fabulous.
No.
There was no judging for singing, it seemed.
At all. Nor even really much judging about their verses. That was what was weird.
Yeah,
it was
which
like
they had to write. So
it was like they didn't discuss at all like the words or the meaning or any of that.
Why did you write about this?
I thought Monique's was thoughtful and like kind of poignant and
it was very weird to me. This was the most Big Brothery where, you know, I'm like, yes, Monique, I'm living for this. Yes, oh my God, you worked this out. And then they cut to the judges like, whatever. And I was like, oh, what? Like, I was like, oh no, this is so...
See, I wasn't. I was just like, fuck you, what's this nonsense? This is stupid editing.
I was like confused. I was like, what? Why are they trying to tell me this is bad?
Right.
Like, why is the show forcing this narrative that this was bad on me? It was very weird. It was like that, is it that Russian or that German film where it's like they show the same face?
Yes.
And then like a bowl of soup, oh, he must be hungry. And the same face and a dead body, and he
he's
must
so sad.
be sad or whatever. And like a child laughing, like whatever. And so I was like, what's this? Some sort of weird...
It is weird.
Test,
right?
Yeah. I don't know. What are you trying to tell me? I feel like I'm rejecting this. Ah!
I did not like it.
Let's party, party, party tonight. I know your mama's lonely.
Should we talk about the jacket?
Oh, right.
I mean,
she kind of...
It was like...
It was very mild to me.
I did not seem it did not seem messy to me. It was like, oh, sure, maybe she struggled with that last bit of the jacket, but she tried to pull it off. And like, I wasn't like,
I had to rewind
girl.
it.
Like,
I rewound it and tried to dissect, like, why are they making these faces? Is it because, like, her teammates behind her don't have a ton to do, so that seems messy? Because, like, she was the team leader and she was in charge of, like, giving everyone something to do. Like, I was like, I'm gonna try and really dissect this because I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. But anyway, next up, Miss Pheromone, Miss Christina Aguilera.
Oh my god, yes.
Love, it's crazy, right? Never ever had somebody love me right with love.
In this pink showgirl, you know, it was very cute and fit well. It was well made, and her hair was big, and she looked pretty. Her verse was cute and boring and whatever. She danced like a robot. I don't know. It was like, yeah, that was on a regular season, you would have been probably safe.
Absolutely.
On an all-star season, yeah, you're probably in the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. And then last was a Monet Exchange, who I thought also had one of the best verses.
Yes.
You're tired, you're fired, expired. If you text me, you're blocked, sire.
So Monet does this rap that was, I thought, really good. She was really charismatic.
She was very charismatic and funny.
Yeah.
She brings out the flip phone and she's got the glasses on. I was
distracted by her outfit.
Distracted by her horrible outfit. I didn't like it. And I was like, oh no, girl. Like, I literally, I mean, my opinion changed later, but I wrote down, oh no, her looks have not elevated from her season at all. Like, this is totally something she would wear.
Sure.
Would have worn, and I would have not liked it on her season. This, like, unflattering sort of two-piece thing that looks like a bathing suit, but it's, like, not bathing suit material.
Right. She probably would have worn it on the runway, so maybe it's better.
You know, I don't know. I mean, I like the wig, nice and big and fun, and the glasses were fun, but like this outfit, I was like, no, And so I was distracted, even though I was like, oh, this is like fun and a good verse, and you're rapping, it's great. And I'm like, yes, it's like your personality, but I was like, oh no.
So another quick commercial break, and we will be back with the runway and some elegance and a lip sync.
I mean, not just a runway, a fucking
runway.
Runway. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
First on the runway is Miss Gia Gunn, and...
Sorry. It just came out. I didn't like it.
I didn't care for this. I mean,
it was fine.
It was fine.
It was fine.
But it looked crafty to me somehow.
Yeah. Well, you know what it reminded me of was that peppermint dress that she wore with the swirls, because it's like a peppermint swirl.
It looks like overly worked.
Yes.
But it was like, you know, Barbie cute, you know.
Yeah, but like Candyland Barbie.
Yeah.
I was underwhelmed.
Yeah.
But next, Latrice Royale.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, who?
Latrice motherfucking Royale.
That's right?
Yes.
Oh my god. She turned the corner and I just went, yes!
I did too. I was just gagging. I was like, yes, bitch. Loved it.
In this like black, I mean, she looked like a 1930s like starlet. You know, it was like Black Mae West. And I was like, yes! And this like lacy sequins and the fur and the hair and the wig.
I loved it. I thought she looked so good. And
this might be the best she's ever looked.
I think so.
I mean, like on the show.
Sure.
This was fucking great. And I was like, yes. Her body was on point this whole episode.
Yep. Nailed it.
Fucking loved it.
Yep. And so I was like, oh shit, Latrice just stole it. She was already one of the best performances. She's
like,
gonna win.
I was like, oh my god, Latrice, this is everything. It can't get better than this.
And then...
It can't get better than this. And then fucking Manila turns the corner and I was like, oh my god, yeah!
I mean, my head exploded. I was just like, yes, bitch, work!
It was like, she had the perfect palette. You know when a queen puts together like literally the head to toe, the makeup, the dress, the wig, every single thing like is pleasing.
Yeah.
And this was that.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
And somehow she did her makeup in a way that made her look like cartoon-like.
Yeah.
Like a Disney. Like she had this sort of aura of like, oh, and she's at like the Frozen Ball or something. You know what I mean? Like she's the Wicked Queen at the Frozen Ball. And you're like, yes, but can the movie be about you?
Yes,
But, like-
though.
but, like,
Like
yes.
Manila and Charlize Theron, like, doing some sort
Oh
of...
my god, yes. Yes.
Yes.
Huntsman. She was like statuesque and silver and this just, I mean, eloquence personified. With the hair and the wig and the... I couldn't stop staring at
Absolutely.
it. And I couldn't stop gagging about it.
I was just like,
Oh my god, and then when she's just like, yes. Did you stone those pits yourself? Oh my god, did you stone your armpits yourself? And it was like, oh, and there's Manila. Like, it was like, you look like perfection,
Yeah.
and yet you also still made me laugh and I love it.
Exactly.
And it didn't, like, detract from the outfit at all.
Nope.
But yes, your armpits are stoned. Yes. Oh my god. I died.
lived.
I lived. This killed me and brought me back to the
Exactly. The Book of Amun-Ra personified by Manila Luzon.
Oksana Bayo!
So the next was Trinity Taylor, the tuck. God damn it. Looking like Jessica Rabbit. I thought this
Oh my
was
gosh.
everything.
Oh yes, well she comes out. I mean, it's very cool construction of this like half dress, right?
Yeah.
Like half of it's this draped red curtain, you know, and the other half is sort of this sequined. It would look like she was gonna break into whatever Lola wants, you know what I mean, and just be like,
Sure.
and yes, I'm gonna seduce your boyfriend, and you're like, I love it, please do. I don't even know. I mean, she looked perfect. It was so good.
It was.
It wasn't quite as holy fucking shit, my head exploded as Manila.
No.
But it was so fucking good. You know
so
what I mean?
good. It
Like,
was
can you
really
imagine
good.
if like Gia followed Manila? We would have been like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. But so like the fact that this was still like, yes. It was just crazy, this runway, that I kept being like, yes, oh my god, what?
Exactly.
Like, I want
It's
after
true.
the other. So I thought this was fabulous.
I did too. Loved it.
And her little walk.
Oh yeah.
It was good.
It was good.
Next on the runway, Valentina. And I was like, holy shit. Like it was, I mean, maybe because it was such a vague category, like be elegant.
Right.
And so everyone was like, oh, we're going to slay.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I'll give you a
It
ball
wasn't
gown.
this niche and dress like a unicorn, you know, whatever, which was also fabulous, but like, it was just like, be the most fabulous fucking bitch you've ever been. Okay,
Oh,
great.
cool.
We
Nailed
nailed it. But Valentina comes out again in this like Linda Evangelista, you know, with like the big flowers in her hair. She's ready for this like garden party and this hydrangea. I mean, she looked like she walked out of Vogue.
I mean, she's lucky that Madonna wasn't a guest judge.
Oh, I mean, she just
I absolutely loathe hydrangeas.
loves them.
No, I mean, this was absolutely like a Vogue
It was very
garden party.
couture, you know,
Yeah.
the bustle in the back was sort of odd.
It was.
I mean, I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it was almost like, I don't even know. It wasn't even a bustle.
No.
I was like, what's that?
yeah.
And I almost was expecting some sort of tearaway because it looked odd. Because it was
Yeah.
two pointed
I know.
pieces of fabric.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, no, I thought this was really beautiful.
It was very
And
beautiful.
all in her face.
I think because I was just already so gagged, it didn't quite live up to the gag worthiness, but I thought it was amazing and gorgeous. And so the next was Naomi Smalls, and I was, I liked this.
I think it's so funny because she followed like 4.
Yes.
Holy shit. I did like it. I think had she gone like first, we would have been like, oh my god, yes!
Absolutely. Oh, this silver, you know.
She's got this huge fucking pompadour
Yeah.
on. I mean, it looks like she's Grace Jones at Studio 54. You know,
Yeah.
just like, oh
Yes.
yeah, I want to go do cocaine with you in the bathroom. Yes, please. And these big circular panels. I mean, it was pretty fucking great. And like that Roman sandal like up to her knees. Like, it was really good.
It was.
This hair though.
Oh my god.
And the huge like spiky.
Oh yeah, it was fab.
It was great. It was really good. So the next on the runway is Miss Monique Hart. I mean, I didn't love this.
No.
It was something else.
It
I mean,
was.
her hair must have weighed 10 pounds.
Oh my
It was just like, the second you saw the side view, it was like, it's all hair. Oh my god. Holy shit. It's everywhere. And this sort of sorceress,
Yeah.
purple, you know, it looked like, I don't know, she was gonna put a spell on you, but it looked a little costumey.
Yes.
You know?
It was
somehow the purple with the...
It wasn't
I don't know.
elegant. It didn't fit the category.
No, it was like fabulous.
Sure.
In some ways, but not elegant.
No.
You know, I mean, and then obviously like the quick change to then this like weird pasties.
Yeah.
Boobs. I now just have a skirt from like my mid-thighs down and
Right.
I can't really walk. Like it seemed like a weird quick change that was less good.
It was like, why did we need this?
But she still has these crazy gloves on with like the,
it was something.
A lot.
Yeah. A lot. I think it was maybe too much.
It was too much, for sure. Oh, for sure it was too much. But I was expecting a wand to come out and just... Maybe I would have liked that? I'm not sure. Because then at least it would have been more like, you were giving me like sorceress fantasy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Like
not sure.
sorceress elegant wear.
But it wasn't.
No.
Colleen Atwood has just raised the bar
Yeah.
so high for sorceress elegance.
So then next was Farrah Moan in this glittery, silvery...
Well, I thought this was elegant.
Yes.
And very fair. I mean, it looked like a dress like Cher would wear. You know, 1970s Cher with the hair.
Where she undoes a fur and then it unravels magically.
And then like,
into
yes, oh my
silver,
God, what is this or whatever. So I was like, oh, I get it. I think what really let me down was the hair. Because while it was polished and beautiful and whatever, it was like, oh, and you're wearing that cotton candy pink wig again.
Yeah.
Could have been elevated with an edgier wig or, you know, I mean, had she had like a... Can you imagine if Farrah came out in like a black, long, silky Cher wig in this?
Oh, yes.
I was like, I was not expecting that. And I'm pleasantly surprised.
Exactly.
You know,
just give me something a little different.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you just come to expect it. It's like, oh, we've seen this before. It's nice, but I've seen it.
Exactly. So I think she could have edged it up or shooken it up and made it more interesting.
I agree.
So then last on the runway was Monet Exchange. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I think partially, to be honest, because it was Monet.
But yeah, this is the best she's ever looked.
I thought she looked fucking fabulous.
Yeah.
And I was so like, okay, I'm eating my words about
Her outfit,
her not improving.
Yeah.
But then, you know, like she changes again later and I was like, oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was like, it's real up and down with her.
Yes.
Snatched waist, you know, she finally had her proportions right. And this red velvet dress. I mean, it was so elegant.
Yes.
Very like inaugural.
Yep.
You know, it's like Taraji P. Henson at the inaugural ball or whatever. And I was like, yeah, yes.
I love it.
It was so good. I think she had too much jewelry and accessories and it crapped it up and it cheapened it slightly.
Slightly. I agree with that.
She had gloves and 2 bracelets and a necklace and earrings.
And they were like huge earrings
and they were
and a
huge
huge
and
necklace.
gaudy. And I was like, you know, if you had just 1 bracelet, no earrings, no neck. Oh my God, yes. You know, it was like the Coco Chanel thing. Like, look in the mirror and take 5 things off because you did too much. But
I think it was one thing, but sure.
But she needed to take 5 things off. That was my point. That was what I was saying. But I thought she looked fucking fabulous. Yeah. Her wig was amazing. Yeah. I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
She just could have taken off a few accessories. That's all.
Yeah.
Maybe no jewelry, just the gloves.
Pearls.
And a brooch.
Oh, a brooch. I think brooches are underrated.
I do too. This was like a photo shoot from like Funny Face or something. You know what I mean? Like, oh, and then Audrey Hepburn was, you know,
yes,
doing this whole, and you're like, yes.
In Valentino Red on the streets of Rome.
Yes,
yeah.
Right?
Love it.
I was like, yeah. So I thought this was one of the best runways ever.
I think so.
Just as far as like, holy shit, oh my God, what? No way, what? You know, just like, there was so many, so good ones.
Yeah.
And that, I think, unfortunately, is maybe why Monique.
I think ended up in the bottom.
Definitely part of the reason.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll get into it.
So another quick commercial break, and then we'll be back with the lip sync and some drama and some nonsense.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. So the judging, like we've said, I mean, we kind of talked about it, but still it was nonsense and confusing, and I think it just didn't seem justified. They didn't really say anything as to how or why they made the decisions they did.
The decisions were so weird. So Valentina, Naomi, and Monet are in the top, and I was like, okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
And then Farrah and Manila and Monique are in the bottom, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? Like, I was so...
I really think
shocked.
Gia should have been in the bottom.
I genuinely really think Gia should.
I would have kept Farrah and Manila. I just would have put Gia in there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I was very confused by that.
I was very confused. And then there was no talk, really, it seemed, of, oh, well, your voice was great, but this, or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say this. Monique was very defensive on the runway.
Yes.
Very not having it.
Yes.
She seemed confused as to why she was down there.
Yes.
Which I get,
Right.
but also...
You have to, exactly.
You gotta-
And I did like, though, that Sierra kind of snapped her out of it.
It got stuck.
As performers, and just for myself, we can't even make an excuse for it. We just have to like be in that moment and commit to it. And that's just the ownership we have to have.
It was just a jacket that, you know, it got sweaty and stuck.
It was
It
like,
happened. You know, it was like,
I was
don't
like,
do that.
This isn't cute. And I was like, I hope this being in the bottom and being judged and all this sort of snaps her out of
Hopefully.
this cockiness and
Yes.
this sort of
Infallibility.
yeah, or just something like I want her to just be having fun.
Have fun too and win. That'd be great.
When you're having fun, you'll win.
You'll win. Exactly.
That's the thing.
Exactly.
Well, and I thought it was crazy too. It's like, okay, it was a team challenge. She was the team captain. Two of her teammates are in the top, and she's in the bottom?
Yeah.
That seemed weird.
It did. It was like, so that counted for nothing. The focusing on
we didn't even talk
thing
about...
is she's not there. They don't talk to her. They don't.
Stacey's gone. I mean, I genuinely thought Stacey was gonna come out in this, like, in some elegant gown and be
Love
like, yes. Oh, well, you know.
Here's my 2 cents.
Really
yeah.
took care of this or something. I thought they'd consult her in some way. I didn't know what the point of Stacey was.
No.
Other than.
I mean, obviously, I love showing her off, you know, like having her there.
Other
but, like,
than Ru really wanting to say,
Right.
you know, 15 times. I wasn't sure why she was there. She didn't give any input or feedback. There was no, like, oh, Stacey, what did you think? We should consult you because that was part of the challenge.
How
right?
was working with the queens? No,
yeah,
nothing.
who would you prefer to work with?
Right? Part of the thing that I really hate about this All-Stars format is that the judges don't judge.
Maybe we don't do this.
I think we need to get rid of it.
Maybe you pick the lip sync song.
This was the episode, I mean, it's only 2 episodes in, but I was like, I'm done. I'm done with this nonsense. I'm sick of hearing them talk about it backstage.
Oh, I don't like
And then
it at all.
this whole nonsense of Monique being like, can we talk, girl, though? Because, like, we need to talk. And she's like, yes, but I want to talk about, like, what did Valentina even say? I have no idea.
I should be celebrating, but at the same time, I feel like, oh my goodness, I have to focus on the lip sync.
Her lip sync, practice or something.
Oh, yes, because she was nervous about
lip syncing again.
Ariana Grande and whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
But,
I'm not saying it was a good excuse, but that's what she said.
I just love that Trinity was like, whatever, girl, go talk to them.
She's like, okay. I love that Trinity is just like, I don't have any time for this.
Yeah.
I'm here to win. Let's do it.
Yeah, love it.
Girl, Valentina as a diva, she seriously thinks that she is like this telenovela star.
Yeah, so Monique is just like, girl, we need to talk right now. Like, she was so desperate. I don't know. It was like, it was a bummer to see her falter and fall so early, but also I felt it was unwarranted.
Yes.
So I was just like,
The fit of that pant is not okay. That is so disrespectful to Aaliyah. How dare you?
Those pants were disrespectful to Aaliyah. It was so much. It was such a performance.
It was.
I mean, it's funny that, like, I feel like Valentina is very much putting on a performance.
Yes.
But I'm eating it up
Oh,
so
yeah.
far. Where other people, I'm like, what's this? Like, Gia is also putting on a performance
And
that I'm not
it.
having.
Yeah.
Well, then so Farrah is pleading her case to Monet.
And she's like, would it be rude if I went over in there and just, because I have to, in case she's gone, I just have to get this off my chest.
I want to interrupt, but I just want to say something real fast. Is that okay?
Girl, what? Like, no, that would be very rude. Like, no, don't do that. No, what? I mean,
Why
they
don't
don't.
you let her have her time? They don't really say it, though. Or at least not that we saw.
Right. But yeah, would it be rude if I interrupted them? Oh, I'm just gonna go over it.
Yeah.
It's not, I just, in case she's gone, I just want to clear the air because our drama is so important that we're gonna...
Gia, this is literally not the time for your fake apology to make yourself feel better.
This is not the time.
Yeah.
This is
not.
I don't want to talk about this right now, and no. Like, she's just like, I reject this. Okay, but I just wanted to make sure, like, in case, like, I didn't want you to think I was trying to sabotage
Oh my
you
God.
or whatever. And Farrah's like, I don't care.
Yeah, oh, right, because they were teammates. I didn't want your team to think that, like, it was a lot.
Gia is here stirring the pot. Again.
was a lot.
You know what it is more than anything? It's a bad way to play this game.
Yeah. Yeah, because now, Gia, when you're on the bottom, bye.
Yeah. I mean, I just couldn't believe that Monique. I mean, I was just like,
I believe in you.
I believe in you, Monique. I believe in you. You've got this. I'll be your familiar for your sorcerer's outfit. I'm here. You had like a little. Ah! Yes, though, but like maybe yes.
Like maybe coming out of the hair.
Ooh, a little Tippi Hendren. Yeah. That would have been, I mean, something.
Yeah.
But I do believe in you.
Yes,
and
I know.
I'm hoping that she
pulls
turns the beat around. And it's like that she turns the beat around. I love that.
Got to turn it upside down. But don't lose your wig again.
They both change.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
I mean, we get the 10 minutes of them picking a lipstick that I do not...
Who cares?
I don't... It's not
Give me Untouched.
It's not the content I want.
No.
Valentina is wearing this very... I'm starring in Goddess on Vegas in Showgirls,
Yes.
and I'm going to take my top off because Gina Gershon is so sexy that I felt like my breasts needed to be exposed.
No female presenting nipples.
None of them! No! You blur that shit out. You mean there's no more Showgirls gifs on Tumblr at all?
I don't know.
There can't be. There can't be. There simply can't be.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
No, but this Nomi Malone dress was giving me all the feels. And then Monet changes into a much worse dress and a much worse wig.
Yep.
And I was like, oh no, girl, what happened?
And
oh,
much
no.
worse shoes. Those ugly green shoes.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
surprised that... Oh, well, I guess Michelle didn't have an opportunity to read them. But in her
She
mind, I'm
just stands
sure...
up during the lip sync.
No!
I hate it! I hate
green!
It was like this iridescent, cap-sleeved,
Yeah.
covered up. You know, it wasn't...
I just didn't get why. I don't like... You know, it's like, sure, girl, if the song is saying, I need to move,
Yes.
and you are in a gown that doesn't let you move, you change the shit out of that.
Yeah, sure.
But also, give me like a Katya moment where she's like, but also this stretchy lycra number matches my gown.
Yeah, with matching jellies. Yes.
Yeah. But you don't always have to change.
No, and I don't think you always should.
No, and she would have been much better in this elegant gown.
Oh, yeah, because I did not care for this. And then it was like, oh, no way. It's a tearaway skirt?
Right. Oh my God, you blew my mind.
Yeah, so they have to lip sync to Ariana Grande,
Yes,
Into You. And the second they were like, you have to lip sync to Ariana Grande, Into You, I was like, oh, so Valentine's gonna win.
Yep. I was like, oh, so they gave this to Valentina then. Okay, I see. Oh,
I got it.
That was the puppeteering strings. Oh, I get it now. We're setting it up.
I feel like I want to cut together like the bummed out, like disapproving faces of the judges from Monique's performance and like put them over Valentina's. Just to show.
Just to see.
Just
Yeah.
to show you.
You should. Please do.
I'll do it right now.
Good. Oh God, she really blew that performance,
I
man.
mean, what? Those nipples were just out.
The Russian judges were not having it.
I mean, Valentina looks very sexy. You know, her skin is glowing.
Yes.
Her wig is huge.
Yes.
She's basically naked. And she is living the song, I thought. I mean, you know, she's into it. She's feeling herself.
She's definitely feeling herself. She's definitely energetic.
Yeah.
I don't personally feel like she was feeling the song. I don't know.
think this is a great lip sync song, maybe. There's no rise and fall. There's no apex.
No.
And then, yes!
Yeah,
I mean, there
holy
was that
shit.
one moment.
But like, not really. I don't think it's a good lip sync song. And I think the only way that it would have really worked is if it was with two queens like straight up. Like a Carmen Raja, where they're just like, you know what, girl? This is what we gotta do.
I'm into you.
Yeah, I'm so into you.
Well, it did seem like Monet was like...
Trying.
Hey girl, let's make eye contact. Should we like diddle ourselves together? Oh, Valentina's off doing something. She's twirling.
She's twirling. She's too busy twirling. And shaking and pointing. The Pointer Sisters were back.
Doing a few too many cat and cows.
Any were too many, I think. They were not sexy.
It was yoga.
It was yoga.
And breathe.
Yeah, right?
And
yes.
And release.
Open our heart center.
And
you know, it's like, okay, this is not really a lip sync move.
It made me laugh. What I would say is Valentina was captivating. Like, on top of the fact that she's literally wearing Nomi Malone's dress, she did burn when she danced.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
actually,
she
I
definitely
wouldn't
burned
be
when she-
surprised if she caught on fire. It was very Angelica Houston, you
Yes.
know. I mean, had smoke appeared, I would not have been surprised.
Love it.
It would have been great. It would have been great.
Yeah.
Fabulous. But I think that's what it was. Like, I was drawn to her, even though it was at times not the most.
She just never seemed to have full control of her body.
There was a frenzy.
Yeah.
That was just on the edge of,
Yes.
of going over. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely.
She was no me Malone.
She really was.
She was burning when she danced. I was like, I can't stop staring at it. Yes.
It's true.
I think.
Thrust it. That's what she needed to do instead of the.
Oh my God, had she? Yes. But then we would have seen her entire coochie coo.
Yeah, we
Coochie cooch? What'd she call it?
Coochie coo.
It reminded me of that Willem lip sync where, oops, I forgot to wear pants.
Yeah, exactly.
And she's spinning and it's just like blurred vagine, whatever. I don't know. Coochie coo. Coochie coo.
Yeah, coochie coo.
Coochie coo. Oh, nips. Coochie coo. I mean, she was just naked.
Yeah.
She was just naked. But her wig was,
Yes.
I thought she redeemed herself.
She definitely won.
And she definitely won. I mean, Monet was there, and that split into the
was
spin
good.
into the split was like, oh yes, oh my gosh. But Monet seemed low energy because I think the song is low energy.
Yeah.
In some ways,
Yeah.
you know, and since they weren't scissoring on stage, it didn't give Monet a lot to work with.
I agree.
Well, Valentina was like, I am living in my own world.
Yes.
I don't even know. So, you know, it was memorable.
It was.
And oh boy, did she burn.
Oh my God,
She
she really
She
did.
needed a ring pop.
Oh my God.
Calm her down.
That's what this show should have worn.
It was like, she earned it. She won.
Yeah.
And she did look great.
Oh yeah.
So,
I mean,
captivating.
the real question is, where did she hide that lipstick?
Oh my God, right? But like, right though? But like,
I feel like they must not actually have it on, and then it's like, okay, great, pause,
In her wig.
reset, and then it's like, yeah, exactly, like, okay.
There was nowhere for it to hide.
I don't know. Here, Valentina, here's your lipstick.
There was, but we saw all of her.
But nevertheless, she reveals that she picked Pheromone.
Pulled out of her slinky top.
I was honestly waiting for her to have white out written Gia. Just be like, you know what? We don't have time. This is All Stars. We don't have time for this unprofessional behavior. I'm sorry, Ru, but I've decided that Gia needs to go.
Imagine?
Wouldn't that be so good?
I mean, it'd be like, we're supposed to pick anyway, right? So.
Exactly. I thought we had the power. Love it. I would have died. Even if it was a joke, it was like, fine, whatever, Farrah. But like, yes, call that shit out.
Oh my
That's
God.
drama.
That's some drama. That would have been really funny. Can I have some whiteout, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're probably like, there's like a whiteout ban on set now.
She sends Farrah home, and Monique is safe. I'm happy.
Yes.
But and this whole thing, cause it was the drama from the reunion, right?
Right.
Of like, you don't love me.
Oh
all of
my
that.
God! But then to Gia.
Well, so you know, during Untucked, we forgot to mention that like Valentina. I almost said Valentina. That Valentina and Farrah were like, you know, she was like, would you?
But if I
was
sent
like,
you home, girl.
Like I like how Farrah. Valentina was like, but girl, if I sent you home because I definitely am, like, would it be? We'd be cool, right? We'd be fine.
Like, I know we just became friends again, so like, are we gonna be okay?
Is it cool?
You don't love me.
I do.
I'm just kidding, babe.
And Valentina says, oh, but you know, I do really love you, Farrah, or whatever. And then, oh my God, to Gia, but you don't really love me.
Yeah, you actually don't.
Love you.
You actually don't love me.
So cheers to this week.
Subscribe, share, whole, thumbs up. It was a big hair. It was
big hair this time.
Yeah, don't care.
Sometimes I like imagining which hair you're wearing when you do it.
I love it. Like, which share hair am I wearing? Love it.
Which headpiece?
Which share hair will I wear? That's a fun nonsense thing.
Cheers.
Cheers.